Good morning, guys. So it is, do you know what today is, Wyatt? No, today's Monday. No, today's Tuesday. We are on our way to Wyatt's doctor. Yesterday on Monday, after he came home from school and I picked him up, he was complaining that his head hurt. He wasn't acting himself. He was really lethargic, and so we gave him some Tylenol because he started running a fever towards the end of the evening, and he went to bed and stuff, and then woke up and ended up coming in and sleeping on our floor next to our bed. And then this morning he woke up and crawled into my mom's room and laid on the floor in her room. So he is not feeling well. His face was all red this morning. So I called her to my doctor because he was like, when he speaks, his throat's really gargled, like he's got a lot in there. So I think he has strep throat. I have the tendency to get strep throat. I used to get it really regularly as a kid, and I probably should have had my tonsils out, but my doctor was a terrible doctor at the time. So now whenever I get strep throat, it gets so bad. The doctor that I see is always like, you should have had your tonsils out when you were a kid. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Let's not talk about that. Ava had her tonsils taken out when she was, I think, Wyatt's age, actually. So yeah, I'm just gonna take him in so he can get tested. And yeah, poor Wyatt just can't catch a break this year. His first year of school, man, it's getting him.
I'm so sleepy. Okay, baby. Still hot.
You were wondering why I'm in a weird car. This is my mom's car. John had to take our Honda in for, there's been this grinding noise that's just been getting worse and worse and worse. John finally took it in because every single time we've taken it in, the mechanics are like, I don't hear anything. So it's gotten to the point where it's all the time, and it's a 2015, so we're like, why? I don't think it should be making these noises. So they actually can't figure out what's wrong with it. They've recognized that there is the noise, but they have no clue what's wrong with it. So John had to leave the car there. While he was there, though, of course, I made the appointment with the doctor's office, and luckily Mom was home, and she was like, you can take our car. We still have the van, so I could have driven that, but it's just a pain because it's like been cleaned and gutted to sell, and there's no car seats in there. My mom has car seats in her car, so it was just easier to take her car. But the verdict is that Wyatt is definitely sick. The doctor doesn't know if it's strep because it came back negative, but it's really early, so she's sending the swabs out to the lab. But she, as of right now, if they come back negative, it's just, a throat virus, and he can go back to school 24 hours after his fever's broken. That means he can't go back to school tomorrow, but if his fever breaks today, then he can go back the next day. But yeah, he's pretty excited about that. But John actually met us there because the Honda place gave him a rental car to drive while they were kept ours. So he actually met us there and surprised us because that's just the way John is. John's a really involved dad, and I think that's one of the reasons why I love him so much. Ava's dad wasn't involved until she was like 8, so like everything, doctor, anything, anything and everything was just on my shoulders, and it was just me and her by herself for every immunization as a baby, a toddler, a kid. Even now, I still am the only one who goes through doctor's appointments. So it's just nice having a dad that's just like, I want to be involved in everything. Like you guys know, he's like surprised me at basically every single doctor's appointment. Unless he's out of town, he will try to get to every single one with me or try to rearrange his schedule so that he can be there, especially for immunizations. So I just love that. So he met us there, and now we're driving home. He's going to stop and get lunch and for us because I'm starving. Like my stomach was grumbling in the office, and I'm just like, but Wyatt's feeling better now that his fever's breaking. But yeah, so anyways, we're gonna go home. Suddenly, Avi hit a rock and fell off his tricycle. Ow, Avi cried. I just put Kai down for a nap. It's cold in our house. I'm wearing my bathrobe because I'm like cold, which I shouldn't complain because it's been so hot lately. I am about to do some work on my computer, email a few people back, and upload a video for you guys. Wyatt's downstairs on the couch. He is still not feeling well. The doctor told us just let him lay down and do nothing and watch TV or relax, so that's what he's doing. My dad officially joined my People I Miss Because They Live Far Away board. He left on Monday for his year to year and a half job in New Mexico, so it's the farthest I've ever lived away from him. I realized I've always, in the 20-some years that I've been his child, I have lived no more than a few blocks away from him. Like my apartment was a few blocks away from this house. Our house was down the street from this house. My condo was a few streets away from this house, so it's just like, I've never lived that far away from him, so it's kind of strange. We're in another new car because this one is a car that the dealership, I guess, loaned us because they can't figure out what's wrong with our car. They have to keep it overnight, and it reeks of smoke. It's like, It basically smells like I walked into a smoking bar. Like, that's how terrible this car is. So I'm hoping that we get our car back soon because I will not put our little kids in this car. I refuse to. So we're on our way to the grocery store though because I need to get avocado and sour cream for tonight's dinner. I made cream cheese chicken chili because I have been craving it and it's been too hot to have it. I'm currently working on cleaning up the kids' bedrooms, you know, going through all their clothes, cycling things out to give away or to sell, and rearranging furniture, and I just cleaned our bedroom as well. So basically that's what I've been doing all day. But oh my gosh, this car smells so bad.
Might as well be smoking. Do you want to have a cigarette while we're in here?
Dinner is cream cheese chicken chili with avocado, sour cream, and cheese. Link is in my blog post below.
Throw it out to sea, watch it away as you cry. My face is gone. Now I know
So I just got done shooting my fall lookbook. That's only half of the clothes that I brought downstairs. I have all my jewelry and accessories right here. I have a lot of props to people who do lookbook videos every single season because the summer one wasn't that bad because it was kind of off of a whim and it wasn't very good. But this one I actually attempted to look nice in it, and look, and I'm all shiny and greasy because I'm hot, because it's actually warmer out today than it has been, and all of my outfits of course were long sleeve shirts and jeans and stuff like that, so I'm sweating like a pig, so I'll probably be shiny in the video. But I wanted to do it like I did in the summer where I cut off my head, but then at the same time I was just like, well, what if when I go to edit it, it doesn't look right, like, and I need my face in? So I did my hair and makeup and it's just like melting off my face. So I got that done though, so I'm pretty happy. It's like, holy cow, it's 5:10. That video took me 2 hours to film. So hopefully it's worth it, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go upstairs and see what footage I have, put away all of my clothes, and then put away laundry, and then figure out what's for dinner.
Good morning, guys. So it is Thursday morning. It is 10:16. Me and Kaya are on our way to the grocery store because I was watching my friend's kids today and her oldest accidentally got sick all over our couch a few times. So I was really actually proud of myself, that John was too, because I cleaned it up. If you know me, you know that I have, I don't know what the word is, but vomiphobia. I do not like vomit. I physically cannot deal with it. I can deal with my own, like when I was pregnant with Wyatt and with Ava, I had hyperemesis or whatever it's called, where you get really, really sick all the time throughout your whole pregnancy to the point where you get dehydrated. I had that with both my first 2 pregnancies. So for some reason I can deal with my own vomit, but anybody else's, if I see it, if I see fake vomit on TV, if even talking about it, I get that feeling in my throat. I can't do it. I don't know what got into me this morning though, but the second it happened, I just like popped up and just ran and got towels. John gave him a bath while I cleaned up everything else, and but anyways, so I need something to disinfect the couch, just so that the other kids don't get sick. I was really happy and relieved that Wyatt wasn't here because Wyatt's got a sensitive stomach and tends to get sick really easily. So I sanitized everything pretty well, so hopefully nobody else gets sick. But right now I need to get something to sanitize the couch.
Looks like it's probably going to be a Ford Escape. Is that what for you? I think so, yeah.
Lunch. BLT, tomatoes, soup.
Might be easier.
If you have a Tom Chi near you, I recommend the grilled cheese donut. It's pretty dang good. So we are home. Some huge news that I didn't share with you guys a few days ago was that as of 3 days ago, Kaya is officially potty trained, both 1 and 2, and we could not be happier. She's just doing amazingly well. Today she's been completely dry and we've been going out and doing errands and stuff like that. And I'm just, good job, sweetie! And I'm just so excited. Like, I'm so excited. But we're home. I picked up some cookies from our favorite cookie place for Wyatt. Well, for everybody, but I got them because of Wyatt, because he returned back to school today because he was sick, as you guys know. And he's been having a hard time with school, like I mentioned. He's doing really well, and I love our school, and it has nothing to do with our school. It's just all the stuff that keeps happening, like his arm, the incident in the bathroom, and then he got sick. Like, I think he's just, like, it's confusing to him to be off of school for so much and then have to go back, you know what I mean? Like, he needs consistency, and he just hasn't been getting that because of all the incidents that have been happening. What?
We're out of toilet paper.
Okay, I'll get you some toilet paper. So he's just, you know, like, he's just, yes. So I got him some cookies because he went to school without, you know, pitching a fit this morning, because after the 4-day weekend, he had the biggest meltdown and would not go to school. So he did really well this morning, went to school perfectly fine, and I haven't gotten any phone calls or text messages from the school, so I got him some cookies so that way he's, you know, to like reward him for doing well this morning and going. So I'm gonna help Kaya put her pants back on and wash her hands. And I will be doing a potty training video and like things that were helpful for us, for Kaya. I did one with Wyatt a while ago. Boys in potty training is just like, I still want to just bang my head into a wall. John and I came across it the other day when we were on our computer, and we watched it, and if you guys remember me 2 years ago, I was a mess. I was a stressed out wreck ball during the winter because I was going through so much stuff. Come here, Kaya. We gotta put your underwear on.
I'll play for that.
First we gotta put your underwear on, and then it's nap time. It was a stressful winter, and then we were also doing, in the middle, I think, of the custody issue with Ava, not like visitation and all of that when we went back to court. And then also we had like 6 snowstorms in a row to the point where I couldn't leave the house like for 4 days at some times. So I was just a wreck, and I was stressed, and I was just not handling it well. And so that potty training video for Wyatt, was not very good. I was just like stressed out and a hysterical woman. This potty training video that I'll do for Kaya will be much more laid back and much more calm, and I will be a lot more sane in it. Do you like going potty in the toilet? What do you get this weekend for going potty in the toilet?
My pony.
No, what do you get for going potty in the toilet? Remember it had mermaids on it?
What? My bike.
Your bike. We promised Kaya, I want to say, when did we promise this to her? I think it was like 3 weeks ago to a month ago. We were on one of our bike rides, and we took the kids into our friend's bike store, and Kaya fell in love with this Trek bike. It's supposed to last her, it'll last her until probably like she's 7 or 8, but originally we were going to give Kaya her Wyatt's old bike, and we bought Wyatt a new one. But when she fell in love with this bike and just started riding around the store, and so John and I were just like, this is what we'll do. We'll give her this if she goes in the potty. Like this, we'll use this as her huge reward, because small rewards don't work all the time. I notice that if you give stuff like every single time they go potty, or if you reward them once a day or things like that, they're less likely to be more consistent, because there's gonna be some days where they're like, well, I don't wanna go potty in the toilet, and I don't care if I don't get that toy today, I'll just get it tomorrow, you know? So for us, what's been morally effective is promising a big thing at the end. Like, if you can stay dry for this amount of time, or prove to us that you can go potty for this amount of time, you'll get it. So when she fell in love with the bike, John and I are like, that's what we'll get her. So immediately after she started going behind the toilet, she was sitting there and she was like, Mommy, does this mean I get my bike with the purple paint? I was like, yep, you do. So we are just super excited. She's gonna be saving us about $50 a month. So we're happy. And she's not even 3 yet. When's your birthday? Next month?
Next month.
Next month. She's a month shy of her 3rd birthday. And then this is the big puke mess that I'm gonna clean up. I put baking soda over it just to like soak up some of the moisture and get rid of some of the smell. I'm gonna vacuum it up and then get all the stuff that I bought at the store to clean it. So this is just like not fun. Not fun. It's almost 1. Kaya is down for her nap. I'm so tired right now. Kaya's down for her nap. I'm doing laundry. After the vomit incident, I felt like I needed to wash all the blankies just to be safe. So unfortunately, Kaya was like really upset because I took all of her blankies because she sleeps with 3. Long story. Luckily, I had a backup in the closet. So we took apart a brand new one. She doesn't know it was brand new though. She thinks it's one of the old ones, and gave that to her so she'd sleep. So I cleaned the house. Went to the grocery store. I fed Kaya. I edited a vlog. Cleaned up the vomit. John went to work. Got called out. don't have to pick up the other kids for another 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna take a nap. I don't usually nap during the day, but the weather is perfect and it's so quiet in our house, and I don't have, literally, there's nothing really that I have to do right now, so I think I'm gonna take advantage of that and take a nap. So I will talk to you guys all later. And yeah.